So in season 1 of Power Rangers Dino Fury, we saw the return of a fan favorite villain, Lord Zedd. And this has got everyone talking because everyone is predicting that Lord Zedd is gonna show up in season 2. And no doubt about it, he probably is gonna show up in season 2. I can bet on that. What am I gonna bet? Probably nothing. But when Lord Zedd showed up in Dino Fury season 1, he didn't have his staff, and he made a big deal that he wasn't that powerful without his staff.
You parasites are lucky that bumbling sorcerer couldn't find my staff!
But even without his staff, Lord Zedd was pretty freaking strong. And Lord Zedd is a character in Power Rangers that hasn't had enough one-on-one fights. The only one-on-one fight he really got was versing Tommy in season 3. And he even had Tommy on the ropes in that fight, and that was with his staff. So how powerful is Lord Zedd in a one-on-one fight, or in a fight in general? So in this video, I'm gonna break it down. Now let's talk about Lord Zedd's staff. Now Lord Zedd's staff is kind of a big deal, and Lord Zedd kind of made a big deal about not having it in episode 14 of Power Rangers Dino Fury. And his staff has a lot of abilities, from monster creation to Z-Putty creation, monster growth, putting curses on people, mind control. Lord Zedd's staff has it all. So it makes him a very powerful magician, you could say, with this staff, with the magical abilities it holds. But does Lord Zedd need his staff in combat? And I know what you're thinking, you're gonna say, yeah, he probably does. But when Lord Zedd faced off against the Dino Fury Rangers after he broke free from Ragal's control, he was able to take on 5 Dino Fury Rangers at once, and even they were struggling to keep him at bay and sort of knock Lord Zedd back. So it proves that Lord Zedd, even without his staff, is a force to be reckoned with, and not even the Dino Fury Rangers all teaming up at once can defeat this guy. So Lord Zedd is definitely a threat to be reckoned with. And even in hand-to-hand combat, Lord Zedd's feats are pretty impressive, because when he was free from Ragal's control, he took on 2 Sporax beasts with ease, grabbing Brian Blast, kneeing him in the stomach or whatever he has, then easily punching him and launching him into the air with a single punch. And this is something that's very impressive for Lord Zedd, because if you look at the Power Rangers wiki or the Super Sentai data book that they've got on the information for this monster from the Japanese, which is kind of the same stats, this monster weighs roughly about 600 pounds. So think of Lord Zedd punching a grizzly bear, or 6 Hellfire missiles. So Lord Zedd is pretty freaking powerful, and a force to be reckoned with when it comes to the Power Rangers universe, because if you've been keeping up the comics and what Lord Zedd is able to do in the comics, Lord Zedd is a force to be reckoned with in the comics as well, with the abilities that Lord Zedd has in the comics. I mean, he was able to go one-on-one with Jason as the Omega Ranger, although he was kind of caught off guard because Jason sort of interrupted that one-on-one fight with the Omega Red Zord crashing through the ceiling, so that fight was over before it even began. Not only that, he was able to go toe-to-toe with Matt as the brand new Green Ranger, and Lord Zedd probably would have won that fight with the inexperience that Matt had as a fighter. And learning that Lord Zedd used to be an Eltarian warrior, this guy is not shy to combat. He's been in battles before, so Lord Zedd has had some fighting experience in his past. So yeah, Lord Zedd is a lot more powerful than you think, and if you think Lord Zedd is powerful, wait till you hear what Serpentera can do, because Serpentera needs its own video dedicated to how powerful that Zord is. So if you want to see that Serpentera video, make sure to hit that like button and tell me down below that you want to see that Serpentera video, and I'll look into making it, because Serpentera is a lot more powerful than you think. So with that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and don't forget to turn on notifications. Special thanks to all the members such as Swaggerful and Andrew McCoyle. If you want to get your name shouted out like these guys over here, hit the join button or become a Patreon member, because your support is always greatly appreciated, helps keeps the lights on here. So with that said, I'm bringing this video to a close. Thanks for watching, have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, take care, bye.